Hello guys, Arkan here. I just want to take some time to tell you guys that we have a Patreon set up for the channel. It's an additional way you can support us. So I will put the link in the YouTube cards and in the description. Thanks for checking it out and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello guys, Arkan here. I am the darkness in the light, the flower on the wall, and the resplendent nightfall. Welcome back to Flaming Flagon. Okay, so we will now choose another patron to pursue. So I think the patron I want to pursue next will be Niall. You are now serving Niall. Okay, let's chat with him. Niall instantly perks up and smiles at you with his eyes when you approach his table. He looks ready to talk with you about whatever you might like. Have you been inside any dungeons? Well, no, I haven't really gotten the chance to go into any myself yet. But I thought you said you've been in the Adventure Guild for a while now, right? Yeah, but, well, they kept me busy doing other important things that needed my attention. Yeah, that's it, and I haven't been able to get around to exploring till now. Oh, really? Other important things like what, I wonder? You know, like securing high-quality goods vital to the guild's operation on a time-sensitive basis. Or spending weeks on end poring over long-forgotten records, exchanges each worth a fortune in gold which took place throughout the four corners of the earth. Only by piecing together the details into a clear narrative could the truth of these secretive dealings become known, and I was the one to do it. So yeah, important stuff like that, obviously. It takes you a moment to think about it, but easily enough, what he's describing eventually twigs for you. Obviously, huh? Are you sure about that? Because the things you just described there sure sounded a lot like doing fetch quests and archival work to me. Those words seemed to instantly make his boastful act come crumbling down like a dropped biscuit. Okay, fine. I guess I haven't gotten to do much all that great at the guild just yet. But hey, I mean, every legend, past or future, comes from humble beginnings, am I right? Even the all-powerful heroes and sorcerers who protect these lands now have had to clean out messenger hawk cages at some point in their careers, yeah? I mean, that can be a good way to look at it, I guess. It's pretty surprising to hear they've been making you be the one to clean the cages, though. Maybe I should just be glad that the bards choose to leave such chapters of a hero's life out of their epic poems. More often than not, anyway. Let's continue with Niall. Chat. Niall instantly perks up and smiles at you with his eyes when you approach his table. He looks ready to talk with you about whatever you might like. Do you really think I'd make a good adventurer? Yeah, absolutely. Let me guess, it's the muscles that make you think that, isn't it? Totally. But it's not just that, though. You've also got this aura about you that just screams wholesome curiosity and a passion for new kinds of thrills. Not that I mean to go all palm reader on you or anything by saying that. Oh, it's completely fine. I kind of like hearing other people size me up every once in a while, actually. So long as they're not mean about it, that might actually help me gain some much-needed perspective. Oh yeah? Is there something you might be looking to learn about yourself? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think there might be something important I forgot about at some point, but I just don't know. Oh, that's perfect, then. There's no better reason to go off on wanderlust than chasing things important to you that were lost and forgotten. I suppose that makes sense, but still, I don't know. I mean, isn't going into dungeons pretty dangerous? Yeah, I guess maybe a little, but honestly, with a body like yours, I wouldn't be too afraid. Unthinkingly, his paw gravitates over towards your chest as if he's about to grope you, but then he stops himself suddenly at the last minute. Niall seems to have realized the line he was about to cross, and now his paw is just hovering there, a sliver away from you. He stares up at you intently, a silent and humble plea for your permission. Let him touch you a bit or shake your head to decline. Of course, let's let him touch us. The jackal tries poorly to hide his devious grin as he goes in to cop a feel. He seems amazed by the pillowy firmness of your chest underneath your fur. When his fingers trace over your nipple, you accidentally let out a soft moan and realize it's time to pull away before you let things get too out of hand. Niall winks at you appreciatively before turning back to his meal, letting the conversation end like that. Okay, let's continue with Niall. You feel like you've finally taken notice of something that's been happening for a while whenever you look over at Niall's table. At least once a day, the young jackal adventurer appears to stare across the room at Gunther while his back is turned behind the bar. You see Niall just smiles giddily with a twinkle in his eyes, sometimes for minutes at a time, before stopping once Gunther turns back to face the counter. It's pretty weird behavior, honestly. Ooh, someone's got a crush. Hey, Niall. Fen. Hey, how's it going? So I noticed you've been watching Gunther a lot while he works the bar, and Gunther? I knew I was right about who he was. Yes. Oh, that's good for you, maybe? Okay, so since you asked, I'll come clean about it. He's another reason why I chose this specific tavern as my first to visit in Felda. Back where I come from, there's barely a soul who's never heard the legend of Gunther the Grappler. He was once an incredibly skilled and talented adventurer and a companion of the great sword hero. As a member of his party, he traveled all throughout the continent, slaying horrific monsters and mapping ancient magical ruins. Once he single-handedly wrestled down a chimera beast the size of a merchant wagon after it had knocked out the rest of his party in an ambush. That story has to be my favorite adventure of his, hands down. It shows just how much raw potential there is inside a man once he's willing to push beyond his limits for the sake of the people he wants to protect. Wow, are you sure that's really the same Gunther? The one I work for seems way more mild-mannered than that. At least in the time I've had to get to know him, he does. Anyway. You glance over at Gunther, who looks like he's struggling to decide whether to put out salted peanuts or frosted pecans as snacks for the bar. Eventually, he gives up on the dilemma and just puts out bowls of both for the customers to enjoy, looking quite satisfied. An idea pops into your head. Hey, would you like me to introduce you to Gunther, by any chance? What? Oh, no, I couldn't, possibly. I mean, it'd be a dream come true for me to go up and meet him, of course, but what would I even have to say to a great hero of legend that could possibly be worthy of his time? Don't overthink it. Gunther runs a tavern. He's used to new people coming up to him and just spilling their guts out while he's there. Sometimes it takes a couple of them to get fully plastered first, in which case they do that literally. But anyway, yeah, you shouldn't worry about it. In fact, something tells me he'll really like you. You mean it? Oh wow, okay, yeah, in that case, I'll do it. Just maybe not today, though. As comfortable as he might be with me, I'm not sure if I'm ready to face him yet. He's been like my biggest idol since I was 6. I don't think you really get it. Oh, okay, well then, just say the word anytime. Thanks, Fen. I'll definitely let you know when the time's right for me. Okay, bond level 1. We've reached the bond level 1 for Niall already. It's closing time. The last wave of customers have taken their leave. We are done for today. Good job, Cub. You decide to have some drinks tonight as a treat. Once done, you feel refreshed and relaxed. Climbing into bed, you fall asleep almost at once. Next day, as daylight emerges, it's time to embrace the start of a fresh day. What to do now? Okay, last time we did lunch service, so let's help Gunther with cleaning again. After getting some breakfast, you join Gunther in cleaning work. With your combined efforts, you make quick work of the cleaning and soon the bar is ready for opening. Before you know it, the sun has set. After having dinner together, you and Gunther are ready to start the evening at the tavern. It's about time. Get ready. As Gunther opens the flaming flagon for the night, the guests start to take their seats. Who to serve? Okay, I think there were more questions that we could have asked Niall, but we've already reached the bond level cap for him, so I don't want to waste those bond points. So we'll just explore those other questions when his bond level cap is raised to a higher level. Okay, so let's go back to the main menu for now. Okay, so thoughts on Niall. I think he's pretty cute. We haven't discovered much about him. We just know that he's starting out at the Adventurers Guild, and he's been doing menial stuff like cleaning messenger hawk cages and stuff. And he's aspiring to become a great adventurer someday. And he's looking up to Gunther because he knows that Gunther is a legend, although Fen doesn't know that about Gunther yet, that he's some kind of legend adventurer or something. So we'll have to find out more in future updates. Maybe when the bond level cap of Niall is raised, I think there will be a chance for Niall to be introduced to Gunther, and we'll have to see how that goes. So if you guys liked what I did, I hope you can leave me a like on this video and maybe subscribe if you haven't yet. And I want you guys to take some time to appreciate something in your life today. And I will see you on the next Let's Read. Thank you guys for watching. Bye! Before we end the video, I would like to give a massive thank you to our patrons. Your support means more than the world to us. It means the galaxy to us. And a special shout out to AGN for becoming a Lightfall associate. Thank you so much. Check out patreon.com/arcandray07 to be a patron today. Ciao!